All right, there it is. Drum roll, please. No drum roll necessary. You see it right. Stop that. You see it right in front of you. The first 8 picks from the Chris Sims 2022 mock draft. Aidan Hutchinson, definitely an against the current pick, Chris. In recent days, Travon Walker has become the betting favorite to be the first overall pick. Peter King made Travon Walker his number 1. I don't know what the Jaguars are doing with that first overall pick. They're down to 4 guys.
Right.
Owner Shad Khan says they're going to meet Wednesday. They're still talking about it. I think Doug Peterson wants
a tackle.
I think he wants a tackle.
Yes, right. You're right about that, Mike. This is what's cool about this draft. I wish everybody would give it a little more love because I know we don't have the quarterbacks that go 1, 2, 3. But I do think there's some really interesting discussions. And we're sitting here 2 days before the draft. We don't know who the number 1 pick's going to be. That's rare. That doesn't happen much anymore in the NFL, let alone it's down to 4 guys. Yeah, I went with Aidan Hutchinson. I don't know. I hear the rumors too, but I haven't had anybody where I go, oh, well, I believe that person, so I'm going to definitely put Travon Walker 1. I went with Aidan Hutchinson there, fully realizing that it was a toss-up between him, Travon Walker, the 2 tackles. But yes, I mean, you talk to people in the know in the NFL, it sounds like it's a real thing. No question about it. The tackle conversation, people in the organization want the pass rusher. One of those 2 guys, it seems like Travon Walker's in the lead there, but Doug Peterson's probably going, wait, I want a team to the Super Bowl because we had an offensive line that could just steamroll anybody with size and power. So he's trying to get his offense to that point, and I understand that, and gosh, if I had to switch it up right now, I'd probably, some of the things I heard over the last 24 hours, I think I'd probably want to change it to one of the tackles at the number 1 pick, which is going to throw all this, for a loop, and who knows where it goes. It's going to make things interesting.
That's one of the reasons why I've gotten to the point after 20 years where the mock draft is useless, because 1 pick screws up everything.
Sure, but
and
that's
if the Jaguars do pivot to a tackle, you can say great, I can say other words with 1 fewer letter. But I digress. If I do mine, and I've got one ready, and what I do is I know somebody that I trust that puts it together, and it's an annual tradition, and I'm tempted to tinker with it, and I try not to tinker with it. I don't want to start doing it because it just gets complicated. But I'll tell you this, it's one of the tackles at number 1.
Yeah.
If I pull the sheet off of this one, and it has been, and I was surprised when I got it over the weekend. It's like, wait a minute. And I started doing the research and looking at some of the things Doug Peterson has said, and you look at his history.
Yeah.
Think back to 2013.
Yeah.
Because there's only been a tackle taken number 1 overall 3 times since Ron Yeri in 1968, Orlando Pace in 97, Jake Long in 2008, and Eric Fisher in 2013. Well, that year it was Eric Fisher, who was, it took him a little while to find his footing.
Yeah.
Not quite a bust, but it took him a while.
Yeah.
Luke Jokel by the Jaguars at number 2, bust. And then it was Lane Johnson at number 4 to the Eagles, as you mentioned.
And they killed it.
Helped Doug Peterson
right.
win a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
It's those unsexy picks that lay the foundation for a championship team. And the idea of, you got Cam Robinson, barring an extension, you got him for 1 more year at the franchise tag number. Next year, they're not going to do it. You got Brandon Scherf you picked up at guard. You can put in an Evan Neal at guard for a year, kick him out to tackle next year. You're doing what you need to do to get the most out of your 2 first-round picks from last year, Trevor Lawrence and Travis Etienne.
No doubt. No, you're right. There's a lot of logic and value in that. There's no question about it. Where I just go, and what I didn't do, again, Cam Robinson's pretty good. Am I sitting here going he's one of the 5 best tackles in football? No, he's not that. But he's pretty damn good. You don't just give him away for nothing. He's a starting left tackle in the NFL. So where I went to the pass rusher because they have him. They drafted a tackle last year in the 2nd round out of Stanford, Walker Little, who missed the year before because of COVID, but was really a top 20 in the draft talent. And just that's why he ended up being the 2nd round. So I just looked at it and went, wait, they have some assets there already. But, hey, I hear you. You got a new coach. This is what he wants. Let's go with it. But now that's where it gets interesting. I mean, now you get into, the Lions going to have to make a decision now. Oh, you got the hometown kid, Michigan kid, Aidan Hutchinson sitting there at number 2, and I had the Texans, at the tackle position there. Hey, I mean, I don't know. What are they going to do now that if Jacksonville takes a tackle at 1 and now Walker or Hutchinson are on the board at 3, what do they do? They have a need for an edge guy, and those guys are difference makers on that side. But they can use the O-line too. So this is, to me, where it is interesting, and we're going to see where it's going to go. The fact of that first pick, the quarterback conversation, and does Malik Willis go to Atlanta at number 8? Is Carolina in the weeds?
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.